All right, I'm about to do a reaction video from Real Gossip. Now, this could be similar than the other videos I've done, but we're just going to check it out and see if it's the same. But y'all, if y'all want to check out his videos, here's a screenshot right here to subscribe to their channel. But we're not going to waste no time. We got to figure out if this is a similar one than the last one I did. So let's go ahead and get started.
Liv Morgan shares cryptic message for Dominik Mysterio. Liv Morgan's 2024 has been nothing short of monumental. The year saw her claim the coveted WWE Women's World Championship and take center stage in one of the most talked about storylines in recent memory. Her romantic saga with Dominik Mysterio. Liv's triumphs and personal dynamics have kept the WWE Universe captivated, but recent developments have shaken her world. A championship reign ends. Liv Morgan's reign as the WWE Women's World Champion came to an abrupt end during last week's monumental Raw premiere on Netflix. In a highly anticipated showdown, Rhea Ripley, known as the Eradicator, managed to overpower Liv in a match that showcased both competitors' sheer grit and determination. The crowd was electrified as Rhea sealed her victory, reclaiming the Women's World Championship and solidifying her dominance in the division. The aftermath of the match, however, stole the spotlight. Dominik Mysterio, who has been entangled in a love triangle involving Liv and Rhea, entered the ring seemingly to console his former partner, Rhea Ripley. Dominik's attempt to hug the Eradicator backfired spectacularly when Rhea retaliated with a low blow, leaving the WWE Universe stunned and sparking endless speculation about their fractured alliance. Dominik Mysterio's apology. This week on Monday Night Raw, Dominik Mysterio sought to make amends with Liv Morgan, who has emerged as his new ally both inside and outside the ring. In a bid to express his remorse, Dominik presented Liv with a bouquet of flowers. Liv, ever the confident and calculating superstar, assured Dominik that all was forgiven, but her actions told a different story. In a surprising twist, Liv took the flowers and immediately handed them off to Carlito, another superstar who has been gaining momentum in recent weeks. The gesture left fans and commentators alike buzzing about her intentions. To further assert her authority, Liv then commanded Dominik to retrieve her bags from her car, leaving the WWE Universe speculating about the power dynamics in their evolving relationship. Liv and Dominik, a complex dynamic. Liv Morgan's interactions with Dominik Mysterio have become a focal point of WWE programming. Their chemistry, combined with Liv's sharp wit and Dominik's attempts to win her favor, has created a storyline filled with intrigue and unpredictability. Many fans see Liv's handling of Dominik as a strategic move to maintain control, while others believe it's a reflection of her evolving persona as a confident and unapologetic champion. Rhea Ripley's role in this saga cannot be understated. Her betrayal of Dominik has left an opening for Liv to solidify her influence over him, potentially using their alliance to her advantage in future matches. Meanwhile, Rhea's championship victory adds another layer of tension, as Liv will undoubtedly be seeking redemption and a path back to the title. What's next for Liv Morgan? As the dust settles, Liv Morgan finds herself at a crossroads. While her title reign may have ended, her star power continues to shine brightly. Her ability to navigate personal and professional rivalries with finesse has positioned her as one of WWE's most compelling figures. Fans are eager to see how Liv will respond to Rhea Ripley's actions and whether she'll challenge the Eradicator for a rematch. Additionally, her dynamic...
Yeah, we're not going to get a rematch unless it's a Hell in a Cell match. Unless Liv Morgan wins the Royal Rumble, there's no way they're going to get a rematch right now. Okay, they need to take a break from each other until we can figure out what to do with them, because right now the writers ain't really thinking about those two right now. They're thinking about something else. So they're more focused on the men's Royal Rumble than those two. And honestly, I don't want to see those two back in the ring unless it's a Hell in a Cell match, a build-up to the Hell in a Cell match. And right now the story is not over between Judgment Day and Liv and Dom, so we need to see what's going to happen with that before we ever see these two back in the ring. And until they do that, I don't even want to see a rematch, and I don't think it's going to happen right now or anytime soon. So, I wouldn't get your hopes up on that.
With Dominik, Mysterio raises questions about their long-term partnership and whether Dominik's loyalty will withstand the pressures of the WWE landscape. As for Rhea Ripley, her reign as Women's World Champion is off to a fiery start. Her willingness to sever ties with Dominik in such a dramatic fashion suggests that she's fully focused on asserting her dominance in the division. This sets the stage for a potential clash between two of WWE's most formidable competitors, with the championship and personal pride hanging in the balance. Conclusion: Liv Morgan's 2024 journey has been a roller coaster of emotions, victories, and setbacks. Her loss to Rhea Ripley may have ended her title reign, but it has also opened the door for new opportunities and rivalries. Whether she's reclaiming gold, outsmarting her adversaries, or navigating the complexities of her relationship with Dominik Mysterio, Liv remains a force to be reckoned with in WWE. The coming weeks promise to be pivotal for Liv Morgan, Rhea Ripley, and Dominik Mysterio as their intertwined stories continue to unfold. One thing is certain: the WWE Universe will be watching closely, eager to see what's next for the superstar who has redefined resilience and ambition in 2024. Liv Morgan once again set the wrestling world abuzz when she took to social media to share a brief yet intriguing clip. The video showed Liv glancing at the bouquet of flowers gifted to her by Dominik Mysterio, but her expression spoke volumes. The subtle yet telling look on her face suggested she wasn't particularly impressed by the gesture, raising questions about the true state of her relationship with Dominik. Fans have been speculating that the dynamic between Liv and Dominik might not be as smooth as she previously let on. Liv's reaction to the flowers, combined with her recent actions on WWE programming, indicates there could be trouble brewing between the two. As always, Liv's ability to convey complex emotions with just a glance has fueled discussions among fans and analysts alike, leaving everyone eager to see what happens next. A tense relationship? Liv Morgan and Dominik Mysterio's partnership has been one of the most talked-about storylines in WWE this year. From Dominik's dramatic fallout with Rhea Ripley to his attempts to win over Liv's favor, their relationship has been a roller coaster of emotions. However, Liv's recent social media post hints at underlying tension that could significantly alter the trajectory of their storyline. Dominik's decision to present Liv with flowers on Monday Night Raw was seen by many as an apology for the chaos surrounding their relationship. While Liv appeared to accept the gesture on the surface, her subsequent actions, such as handing the flowers off to Carlito and ordering Dominik to fetch her bags, suggested otherwise. Now, her social media clip further emphasizes that she may not be as forgiving as she initially seemed. What does this mean for Dominik? Dominik Mysterio's journey in WWE has been nothing short of tumultuous. After severing ties with Rhea Ripley in dramatic fashion, he has found himself navigating uncharted territory with Liv Morgan. While Dominik's intentions appear genuine, Liv's response suggests that he may need to do more to prove his loyalty and worth to her. This development puts Dominik in a precarious position. Not only does he have to contend with Liv's unpredictable nature, but he also faces the pressure of maintaining his credibility as a WWE superstar. Fans are left wondering if Dominik has what it takes to balance his personal and professional challenges, or if his entanglement with Liv will ultimately hinder his progress. The uncertainty ahead. As of now, WWE has kept fans guessing about where the Liv and Dominik storyline will go next. Liv's recent actions have added a layer of complexity to their relationship, leaving the WWE Universe on the edge of their seats. Will Dominik step up and prove himself, or will Liv's dissatisfaction lead to an even bigger rift between them? One thing is certain: Dominik Mysterio's life is about to get a lot more complicated. Whether he can navigate the challenges ahead remains to be seen.
Yeah, so it's pretty much the same thing. I mean, I did a reaction video on this. Not this video, but the same topic. But I don't know how Dom is going to handle this, but the only way he can handle this is if Liv Morgan show her true colors. And right now, Dom is kind of in denial. But I'm hoping tomorrow yeah, we'll see if he'll figure it out himself. But that's why I kind of hoping, and this is what I hope, right? If he do get with Tiffany, I will hope that Tiffany will let him know that, look, I have a boyfriend, but we could be friends and we could start some type of partnership to where she could help him become champ, but help him become independent to where he can encourage himself to become champ without relying any help. And I mean, I had to think about it too, because I was just like, can Tiffany do something that will probably help him become independent? I mean, the way I see it, I mean, look, in my mind, I'm like this. If Tiffany can encourage him to become champ or to go after the Money in the Bank, or, you know, because he is going to go to Royal Rumble, but he's not going to win. But that don't mean he won't win next year. I'm just saying, you know, I was thinking about it too. I'm like, what if Tiffany what if Tiffany be Dom's mentor? Is, you know, be the teacher and not the slave, and she be the master. You know what I mean? Like, what if Tiffany be the one to say, hey, Dom, listen, I could be your friend. I can be your helper. I can help you change to where you could become better. But I can't help you win matches. You will have to win yourself. So maybe she can boost up his confidence to where he don't really need to be Dirty Dom. Maybe he can be something else. Like, you know, give him a little transformation, you know? Like, there might be something that if they are planning on, you know, getting him with Tiffany, I will hope that Tiffany will help him become a man and not become this little boy that Liv and Rhea been babysitting for the past couple months and years that he's been with the Judgment Day. You know what I'm saying? So if she do something like that, then those two can't say nothing, because while he was Dirty Dom, he wasn't getting his fair share. Yeah, he was getting fame, but he wasn't getting the credit that he deserved. The only credit he gotten was being one of the most hated wrestlers of the year. I think it was back in 2024. I mean, shout out to Pro Wrestling Classic, but it's not even just that. Like, it's just an award. But of course, ESPN named him as the top superstar of the year. But I gotta go back and check. But it's like this, man. I mean, Dom is getting fame, but it's all because of Liv Morgan. You know what I mean? But that fame should not be the reason why people are looking at him. You should look at him also as a wrestler. And that's why I hate that, you know, every time you get in a match, he always losing. But that's why I will hope that this year he can turn that around. But I think maybe Hunter is just teaching him a lesson that, you know, listen, man, if you want to be a winner, you got to show us. And that's why I'm trying to tell Liv is that, you know, in order for you to get your championship back, you have to show Hunter that you're a winner. And that's the only way to do it. If you can just go out there and just give him the type of performance to make it seem like your championship material, then he'll probably pull some strings for you again like he did last year. But you got to remember last year, you know, you were winning some matches by yourself, but there was times where you'll have Dom and you'll have Raquel, and it's just like, why? Like, in my mind, I'm like, why? Like, why you need these people when you can just go out there and just put in the work, right? By yourself. Listen, this ain't the Nia Jax beef, right? When you and Nia Jax was beefing, you had Tiffany and then you had a little bit of Rhea by your side. But I think, Rhea got taken out. I remember. Yeah. And then, of course, Crown Jewel, right? I mean, yeah, like I said, these were going good for you last year, but you got to understand, last year you was just lucky. You know what I'm saying? Like, the only time you was putting in work was Saturday night's main event, and, a couple of matches on Raw. But just remember, the solo matches, like, you were killing it. But when it came down to, the other matches, you weren't moving like that. You didn't put in work in SummerSlam. You didn't put in work in Bad Blood. You didn't put in work in Crown Jewel. No disrespect. Even though I'm happy that you're Crown Jewel champion, including Women's champion, you still, you won because of Dom and Raquel. Let's be honest, okay? But still, congratulations. It is going to be in the history books. But what we're saying is you didn't really do much, but just got away with things. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why Rhea, to me, in my opinion, that's why the reason why Rhea won at Raw Netflix special, because the reason why you lost is because it was meant to be. You wasn't really doing nothing but just showing off. And unfortunately, the only time you really put in a good match was when you was with Io Sky and Dakota and, Tiffany Stratton. The Tiffany Stratton one on SmackDown was all right, but I got to go back and check and see if that was a clean match. But I got to go back and check. But what I'm saying is, every time there's a solo match, you would cheat. No, let me take that back. Every time there was a solo match, you would do your part, right? But the problem is, some of your matches, you feel like you need Dom and you feel like you need Raquel, when that's not the case. If you could put in work against Io Sky and Dakota, Damage Control, then you shouldn't be relying on anyone. You should just rely on yourself. But then again, it's my opinion. But I think I'm speaking on a fact when I say you don't need nobody to help you win matches. You can win by yourself, okay? If you could do like triple suplexes on Rhea on Raw Netflix special, and you're that strong and that competitive, when it's time to get in that ring, you put in that work. And then you show Hunter that you can do it. But right now, it does seem kind of fishy that Liv hasn't been getting any matches since January the 6th. But I guess Hunter wants to focus on this Judgment Day drama that's going on backstage, which is fine. I have no problem roasting him. But I'm just saying, when is Liv Morgan going to get a match one-on-one against another diva in the back? Same with Raquel. Because right now, it seems to me like they're just acting right now when they should be in the ring competing. It's crazy how we're getting all these updates for Raw for tomorrow, but we haven't seen any match cards for the divas. I'm seeing something for Lyra, but I haven't seen any updates for anyone else. Okay, what should we see tomorrow? Can we see Liv Morgan versus Maxine, or can we see Raquel versus Shania Blazer? Can we see Rhea Ripley versus Zoe Sparks, or should we? Can we see? Did I say Liv versus Maxine? I meant Liv versus Lyra, maybe. Yeah, can we see that? Not saying she need to challenge for the Intercontinental Champion, but championship. Sorry. I'm not saying we need to see Liv Morgan challenge for the Intercontinental Championship. That's not what I'm saying. But I feel like until Becky comes back, Liv has to have some type of competition, because I'm in the mood to react to her matches. I ain't gonna lie. I need to see a match right now because honestly, I'm in the mood to go over what she need to work on. So Hunter, can you please give her a match, please? Because I really need to see what she needs to work on. Because right now, it just seems to me like you're more focused on the Judgment Day. But I don't know what's going to go down for Monday, but we need some matches, okay? So, from the Divas, all right? So, can we please see that? Because right now, I don't see anything, all right? So, but as for Dom, Word on the street is that he's in the doghouse, but I don't know how for long though. I mean, we haven't. We all thought he was gonna pull up the SmackDown last Friday, but I guess not. His spotter showed up, but not him. But it's fine. You know what I'm saying? I mean, his sister was there. I did believe his wife was there. I'm sorry, his mom was there, and you know, I mean, I would like to see Dom there, but he ain't there. I guess he didn't want to throw a drink at his sister again. I don't want to see it either. I mean, shoot, I do not want to see it. But hey, man, we'll figure it out tomorrow. But y'all make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and share if you're new. I gotta go ahead and post this before it hits the midnight. So I'm gonna go ahead and drop this video, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. All right, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, share if you're new, and I'll see y'all in the next one. All right, I'm out.